I'm your guy, except I'm not crazy like that guy.
Yeah, he was kind of compulsive, but I mean, it was the ring.
Yeah,
it corrupted him. So he was a good dude before the ring.
I've got to actually. I will get a Lord of the Rings ring for my wedding ring.
Really?
Maybe
you should do it. Why not?
If the fiance lets me.
You got one life, live it. Why not?
Exactly.
Do it.
But like, speaking of height, there's been so many times where, like, I did a little experiment. I know, like, whoever's listening, you might think I'm a douche for doing this, but like, I put my regular height for a little while, and I'm like, you know what? I started talking to girls. And, like, down the road, I could tell, like, I don't know how the topic came up or, like, the subject, just, like, height. They didn't want a guy who was shorter than them. And it was, like, 1 inch. I'm like, you're kidding me. Like, 1 inch? Like, there is nothing wrong with that. Like, that is like, not
that's
bad.
it. If that's the only thing you can pick out, you're shallow.
Yeah. Yeah, and, like, I was, like, getting way annoyed because, like, I've been on some good dates with some girls. I'm like, there's got to be more to it than the height.
If it was like you were, like, if she was like 6 foot,
yeah,
and she was like, "Dude, you're too short for me,"
like totally makes sense.
But if she's barely 5'6",
yeah,
or like 5'5", like you don't get to judge on that.
Yeah, I get that, and I'm like, dude. So like, I did a little experiment, and I raised my height to 5'8". Totally different vibe.
Really,
totally different.
That's crazy.
I had girls liking my profile 10 times more.
No kidding.
And it was, I mean, I don't know. I mean, probably not 10 times
more.
I
was like, damn, you did a real experiment.
But like, seriously, I held on that for quite a while just to see how many more likes. Because it shows you who likes your profile. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, dude, there's no way the height could do that. And I actually told one of the girls, I'm like, I'm actually not 5'8". I'm 5'4". Ghosted. Completely. I'm like, that's so stupid. But like, there are some girls, I will admit, who are like taller, like 6 foot, and they're like, I don't care about height. I'm like, that's actually pretty rad. Like, I would date a girl. I don't mind dating a girl who's taller than me. Like, remember Chloe?
Yeah.
Like Chloe's height. Chloe's like how tall? Like 6'5", like 6'4". But like Chloe, I was like, dude.
I think as a guy, like, and I've heard this from both sides. Like, as a guy, a girl is cool with being with a shorter guy when he's confident. Like, obviously, if you're super unconfident, no one wants to date somebody like that because they're not confident in themselves. Yeah. Like, that's hard.
Yeah.
So I think it's all confidence. All confidence.
Definitely.
And since you're confident, dude, I think you could date 6'7".
Oh, dude, I wouldn't mind. She
could play for
she'd just carry me everywhere I go.
Yeah, she could be in the Olympics, on the Olympic basketball team. You could just sit front row.
Dude, our kids would be superstars, man. We better get a good mix of basketball players and some cyclists out there. So that's that. Yeah, man. I would not care if I dated or even married a tall chick out there. That'd be cool. But like, that's the thing, man. The dating profiles, you can get catfished bad though.
Oh yeah.
Like how I kind of did that. I wasn't catfishing in a bad way. It was just more of like, I'm doing this little experiment. I want to see if it worked. I'm like, what the crap? That's crazy.
Yeah, you're figuring it out.
I'm like, dude, it is shorter men do get the short end of the stick. Like, no pun intended. Like, it really sucks. But there's definitely a lot of good.
But you can sneak through small spaces. You know, you gotta look at the leg room on a plane.
Dude, I can. Yeah.
You want to be me flying to Italy? Like, no.
Dude, I really do love. I can sit.
Yeah, you can basically lay down.
And I've got like full leg room in any car I get in. It could be like it could be in convertible, and I'm like comfy in the back.
Like every time I'm on a plane, my knees are right up against that. And the person from me pops that seat right back.
Oh, dude. Have you been catfished before on a dating app?
I have not.
I've been catfished.
I shouldn't say catfished.
That sounds bad for me to say it like that, but
I've never been catfished, I shouldn't say. Mm-mm.
But you've seen profiles.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, they're like...
I knew a kid who did get catfished, and he paid it money. Like one of those bot accounts. What? Yeah, he like gave it his credit card information.
No way.
Yeah, one of those completely fake accounts. Like a model girl is the profile, and he like fell for it.
What the
heck?
heck?
I swear. He told me.
No way.
I'm not going to say his name, obviously.
Yeah.
He told me.
I know. You get it's like those emails I get sometimes from like the Philippines, and they're like, please help me.
Yeah.
Send me your account because
like,
Princess Alibaba is in prison and I need to get her.
It's like you send me money because I need some money too.
Yeah, send me the money.
Here's my Venmo.
Yeah, like what the heck? But dude, I've been catfished before, and it was like the weirdest thing in the world because the images on their profile were totally different than who she was. And I'm not saying that, I'm not trying to be like rude, but it was just like, what in the world? Like, I was like, showed up to where we were like, gonna get, it was ice cream. I remember we were just gonna get ice cream. And I'm like, where is she? Like, I'm just kind of looking for her. And she was standing like pretty close to me. I'm like, what the heck? And like, finally, like, I just like gave her a call, and she's like picked up, and I'm like, I saw it. I'm like, that's her? Like, what the heck? Like, somebody, like, I can't trust that. So I'm like, I literally just walked up. I'm like, I can't really do this because it seems like you were totally somebody different on your profile.
You
like,
went up and told her that?
Yeah, I told her that.
You have more guts than me. I would have just
and I'm like,
through with it.
I'm like,
I wouldn't have had the courage to tear her down like that.
I wasn't like trying to tear her down.
Yeah.
I mean,
but you weren't. I'm not saying you
but
weren't.
yeah,
like
but
that
it was just like, I'm like, it just was really weird. And like,
good for you though for being straight, brutally honest. Because I would have been like, yeah, let's still get ice cream. And then I would have like obviously after that been like, it's not going to work out.
I don't know if that was like a bad part on my
No, I think
like,
that's. I wish I could do that. Be that up front.
But the fact that it was like, I'm not kidding you, night and day differences.
Okay.
And that's where I'm like, there's something to that. Like, if you're hiding something, don't hide it. Like, be who you are. Be you. Like,
be confident. Be
yeah,
you.
Be you. Be confident. And that's why, of course, that's why I switched back to 5'4" on my dating profile. I'm like,
you didn't want to be what you didn't like.
I didn't like being 5'8". You know, I'm like, dude, the attention is too much.
So, what dating apps do you use currently? Like, what are your go-tos?
Honestly, I've been just doing Mutual, but I did sign up on Tinder again for the 500.
I just keep it
for the 500.
I went through a phase where I was like, oh, I'm deleting it. I don't need this. This app is toxic. And then literally 2 weeks later, I'm like, oh,
I gotta get it. I gotta get the attention back.
Let's see who I can try and go on a date with. I actually don't ever go on dates through dating apps. Like, it rarely happens.
I do. I don't know how I do quite a bit actually, but I do outside of the dating
app. I feel like
app
Mutual's kind of different than Tinder in a sense, though. I feel like on Mutual it's kind of just the culture.
More,
here, it's more. I think it's taken more seriously.
Definitely, I get onto Tinder, and it's definitely totally different likes. I get more likes on Tinder than I do on Mutual, and I've kind of done a study between those two. Like, I'm a really weird person because I do like little experiments like this all the time, and I get way more likes from. I think they're more attractive too because like they seem like they're not nearly as shallow than what they are on Mutual. Because like Mutual, really, I'm not kidding you.
Mutual is funny.
I don't know. It's probably different for you.
So Mutual, I shouldn't even download it, not being LDS, because that's like, why am I doing that?
Yeah.
And I even put in my bio, I was being a jackass. I was hanging out with my friend, and I was just like, I'm going to download Mutual. Let's give it a shot. And I even put in my bio, I was like, I'm not even LDS, LOL.
Yeah.
I put that in my bio.
And I've seen girls do that too.
And I straight up got tons of matches, though. Ton of them. And, yeah, it was just interesting.
It's just her height.
It's the height. It's the sell point. And then some girls are super into redheads. So if you're listening, you don't know I'm a redhead. But some girls are into that, I guess. But I don't know. It's an interesting app, though. But I like to where you can put where you served your mission. And they're like, where'd you serve? I was like,
I didn't.
Ephraim, Utah. Snow college football speaking. Like, I did it.
That is hilarious. I hate when that like reminds me. There's like tons of girls who like travel the world, and like I haven't been able to travel just because, well, I ride my bike so much. So I'm like, I'm invested in bikes.
You have your own hobbies.
Like, you know me, I literally have like 4 bikes, one for every season.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, for
which
sure.
Those have cost me a good penny. Not like they're not even nice bike size, like, but they are still a little bit of pricey. But like, I'd rather ride my bike than travel. But I do want to be able to travel and like
in time it'll come
and ride my bike when I travel too. Like, take my bike around and like ride. That'd be cool. But like, dang, where was I going with this? Something with like
girls traveling. You were mentioning.
I honestly can't remember where I was. Oh, I think it was bios. Like you were talking about bios and how honestly, guys, I fricked that up. I was gonna lead into something, but like it's more of like I think it was just like how bios. You get those classic bios that are like, my mom made me do this. I was thinking like,
or like the hot one right now is only doing this because of quarantine. Shut up. Like, you know you're here for attention just like everybody else
COVID
is.
made me do this.
Please.
Like, no, it didn't. Please. Shut up.
I wish I could. My favorite is like taking my friends who are girls and taking their phone and looking through their Tinder and looking at guys' profiles. Profiles? You think girls' profiles? They're not near as bad as dudes. Dudes are like shirtless. Dude, they're doing duck kissy lips for some reason. They're taking pictures of fish. They're like, it's just so funny to me. I think looking at guys' profiles, if you have a friend that's a girl and she's on Tinder, sometime you should take her phone and like just go through and check it out and just see like the opposite, see it from their perspective. For sure, because it gives you perspective. You're like, wow, no wonder you're so standoffish. These guys are a bunch of tools.
Guys are definitely way more creepy than girls are. Like girls definitely, I don't know. I have talked to a few girls where they're like, guys come on very strong and all they want to do is have sex.
Oh yeah.
Like right away. It's like, dude.
And if you get two people that's what they want, cool. But most of the time that's rare, I think. So
yeah, even like on mutual.
It's very upfront.
I've talked with some girls who've had a mutual and they're like, some guys get on there and immediately like the first message, they want to just go have sex. It's like,
it's so strange. It's weird. That's completely against the belief system.
I know. It's like, I'm not going to.
I mean, it wasn't a non-conditional makeout. I've had someone ask me that before. You want to have a non-conditional makeout? I was like, no, I am not driving to Provo just to make out.
I'm not going to go. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. Like, it's way too much, man. But like, it's crazy.
The fact that non-conditional makeout is a term in this state drives me nuts. Like, that's a thing.
It is. Yeah. Only in Utah, man.
It's funny that you speak about like directness in that sense, because I'll give you a idea of. I want you to guess what platform this girl said this to me from. So, I was on Bumble, Tinder, Mutual, and Hinge. She messaged me and told me, let me know when you're ready for me to have your children. That's what she said.
What the heck?
What app did that come from?
Well, I think you're throwing me a trick question. It's going to be Mutual.
It was Mutual. And then she told me she was going to kidnap me.
What the heck?
Shortly after that. So, yeah, I was kind of taken off. I was like, okay, that's a little much, but
those LDS girls, man, they can.
She was going to kidnap me. And I don't know. It was kind of scary because it, I didn't know to be scared or turned on. I didn't know which one to go with there. Because I was kind of like, ooh, you're going to kidnap me.
Okay.
Where are we going?
All right.
Will there be food when we get there?
Cheez-Its? Like, what do you bring for snacks?
But she was super blunt and straightforward, and I can respect that. So
I love it when women or anyone in general is just straightforward. Like, please, don't be weird. Just be straightforward.
Be you.
Be you. That's really like when it kind of comes down to like out of the entire like what we've been talking about this whole entire time. Just be you.
And if you're LDS, I will date you. I'm very open-minded, but I can't get married in the temple.
Hey, and if you're not
disclaimer,
if you're not LDS, I still will date you. I'll give it a chance and see if it maybe works out. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
I'm super cool, so we can go on some tight dates. But
guys, definitely be sure to check out the Instagram, Inside Mark's Mind Podcast. Check out Mason's Instagram if you're looking for a tall lad who knows how to fight some Muay Thai. And soon you'll see us on WWE Tag Team
Champs of the World.
And, we're just going to rule. We're going to have our little Nacho Libre outfits on. And
luchadors.
Just kill it, man. But hey, guys, this has been fun. Mason, pleasure to have you here, man.
Always a pleasure. Thank you, everybody, listening. Support this guy.
I wish we could just talk forever, but
yeah, I could have gone on for hours. But we have a hard stop.
Yeah,
ladies and gentlemen.
All right, guys, stay sweet, keep it classy,
and a little bit trashy.
Have a good day.
Love you guys.
Bye-bye.